You changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
I posted my first video on December 20th. It's December 21st, okay? I was sleeping and I only had like 40 views. I got 8 subscribers. I only gained 2 subscribers. I already had 6. I don't care about that. I was so excited and because I honestly see a vision. And I know you guys, a lot of people don't believe in true positivity. A lot of people, and I'm not one of the dudes. It's 50-50, bro. And whatever we allow to happen will happen. You know what I'm saying? You got to take control of your life. And that's why I'm so passionate and happy about making this. You know what I'm saying? But basically, before I get to the 9 to 5, I'm going to tell you guys within one day why did I quit my job. And I kind of want to clear my conscience to some degree because I lied just to get out of work on Friday of a basic 9 to 5 job, okay? So I am not very creative. And I told you I was going to talk about that in other episodes. I'm not very creative in the wintertime. I am a summer dude. If you ever see me in the summer, I'm cutting grass, I'm doing good. I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing something outside. But when it's winter, I always come back in. This is when I usually probably go pick up a 9 to 5. Like I told you, I'm 19, so I've probably been doing this about 3 years. You know what I'm saying? I go outside, summer, make fast money, make commission money the way I like it. I know if I do a certain number of houses, I get a certain amount of money. So it's up to me to go retrieve what I want, basically. It's up to me to go retrieve what I want. So when I worked the 9 to 5, it was only my first week. And the first day of working a job, man, it always feels like the first day goes by faster. I don't know about you. It always feels to me like the first day goes by faster. I'm feeling good. I go home. And I'm like, okay, nigga, I can do this. You know, I feel strong enough to do this. Then that second day come. And like right before lunch, it's like, it's hitting me. And it's like, it's hitting me. It's like, I can just muscle through this. So I muscle through it. Lunch come. After lunch come, it's like, I think I'm almost home. That's how I like to think of it. I'm going to tell you guys my job after this, though. But, Tuesday after lunch, I can muscle through it. That Wednesday, boy, that's humpback day for a reason, man. That can kill you, bro. At that point, my mind started to race. And when I mean race, it's like the question why I'm doing this. Why am I here? Why am I here? Why am I doing this? Am I happy? Now, let me tell you something. I don't want you guys going to quit jobs just because I do that shit left and right. A lot of people admire me because I just speak my mind and do what I want. But that gets you into a lot of fucked up shit in this society because society wants you to bend and break to their will. So I don't want nobody to admire me for that, for just quitting on the job. Because I know in your situation, you got to take care of your little sister, your little brother. You got to take care of your mom, your family. Thankfully, I'm not in that situation. And even if I was, I would still quit the job, okay? But let's get back into this. So we get back to Thursday. This is the day my mind is officially kind of made up. And I forgot how it happened. Okay, this is how it happened. I come in. I work at an auction dealership. I'm not going to say the name in this video. I'm not going to say anybody I work with, none of that. Anyway, I work at an auction dealership, and only dealers can come to this. The auction is a scam. Stay away from it. Even the auction dealerships are kind of scams. I'm driving some of these cars, say service maintenance all the time. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, I leave it there. So I'm clocking in. I don't have to clock in. I work for a subcontractor. Keep that in mind, a subcontractor. If I was good at editing, I have a definition of what that meant, like on the side of the screen. But so basically Thursday I come in. I'm cleaning cars. And that's basically what I do at the auction. I clean the cars, detailing. That's what I basically do. And what I like about the job, to some degree, is anything you find in the car you can keep. I found a $200 gift card in that car on my second day. Now, I did not tell you guys about that. I found a $200 gift card on my car on the second day. I spent that bitch. But but it comes down to Thursday. Let's get back to Thursday. So I'm cleaning the cars out, vacuum cleaning. You got to blow the seats. Nothing special. You know what I'm saying? It's not. The jobs aren't hard. That's not the point. The jobs are never hard. That's not the freaking point. I want to feel like I'm doing something to society. I want to feel like I'm changing something, not finessing a dude to buy a broke down car. I don't feel like that's my purpose in life. You know what I'm saying? So it's Thursday. My feet. First, what started was, I'm just working this 9 to 5. I don't like it, obviously, you can tell. But secondly, the second thing, and this is the biggest thing, like I keep telling you, I don't like going outside in this cold, which I'm going to do for these interviews later on. But I don't like going outside in these cold. I hate it. I really, really hate it. So my feet are freezing cold. You know when your feet like just numb, like they're just numb. You just walking on them though. You just walking, and I'm just like so fucking pissed because I've actually cracked my skin because of this, and I actually had a whole bleeding scenario. You know what I'm saying? Over that cold weather. That's not a joke, bro. Cold weather isn't a joke. But as I'm walking with cold feet, two things hit my mind. I'm thinking the personality and the logic side of me speak. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking if I just go to my boss and tell her, hey man, my feet are freezing. Can I go sit in the break room for 30 minutes to warm up? Because they're not going to warm up in no 5 minutes, let's be real. I'm thinking what she was saying. Not a logical side come to me. Why would she let me get a break for 30 minutes when she's out here working? You get what I'm saying? Is her feet not cold? Does she not feel cold? She probably does, but she's trying to work. You know what I'm saying? That working mindset. So me stepping out of bounds and out of lines to think, oh, just because my feet are cold, man, I go sit down. I didn't ask her this. I'm telling you guys this like hypothetically, like if I was just go be a straight up dude, hey, my feet are freezing. Can I just go sit down real quick? And if I was able to do that, I wouldn't be questioning really quitting that job, to be honest. But the thing is, I didn't ask, so I will never truly know the answer. You know what I'm saying? But my question is to you, do you think they would have let me do that? Let me do that. They would have let me went on a quick break for 30 minutes to warm my feet up. Or would they would have said, hey, nah, man, you got to do like the rest of us. I'm pretty sure you guys know that answer. So make a long story short, my feet cold. I'm working through, but as I'm working, I got other shit on my mind. Like I tell you, I hate doing the 9 to 5. I'm thinking about doing YouTube, in my head a little bit to some degree. I didn't know what though. And the thing is, I watched a video called Wage Gap. And I forgot it's basically about the pyramid scheme and how we'll never really get to the top. You know what I'm saying? And that's motivating me. I know I won't get to the top, but I want to be comfortable. I want to be able to stay at home a whole month if I wanted to. And then the thing is, have not the resolve, but have the passion for my work to where, okay, I've been off of mine. Let me go back to work. I've been lazy. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm telling myself I've been lazy because I have the passion to work, the passion to help people. But then the option to relax and take care of myself. And that's what the 9 to 5s aren't giving us. I know this already. So basically, she kept coming to me. I had cold feet. And she kept complaining about simple stuff I was doing. I wasn't getting the rugs and simple shit like that. Simple shit. I'm not going to make it seem like she was bitching. I'm definitely not going to do that, bro. I came to work. I'm supposed to work. I get the mindset. That's why I'm here right now in a screen. Because I'm not trying to be a part of that mindset. But it just kind of blew me. She kept complaining to me and stuff. And I'm like, man, I really want to quit. How do I get out of here right now? I'm like, nah. I'm not going to get out here right now. I'm going to work Friday and then never come back. Like, finish the week and never come back. The more the day go on, the more my feet get colder. Man, fuck this. This is my last day. Thursday, my last day. You feel me? It's all like I'm changing my mindset. And in my intro, I wanted to say this. I am not the most disciplined person. Okay? So some of y'all might be like, bro, I completely feel you on this. Other y'all like, this nigga lazy. I'm not lazy, bro. I don't want... Niggas will detail a car. If I had a detail business, or if I just detail for myself, I could probably clean a car for almost $100 depending on what I'm doing if I'm buffing seats and shit. Bro, why would I want to do it for $175 a car in an assembly line? Which we do about 60 to 80 cars a day. If you do 60, you coming home with $108. That's like $500 at the end of the week. It's straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm 19. That's straight. To bring in $2,000 a month at 19, that's decent. But it's way better, man. It's way better than that. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not comfortable or happy at your job, it starts with you, bro. You can walk the fuck out that shit. But let's get back to it. I got to get this off my chest. So basically, she kept coming to me complaining about little things. So when she came to complain about one thing, it was a rug. That I didn't get the rug out the car, off the roof or something like that. At that point, I knew. It was like, that light bulb. So I'm like, okay, I'm not doing this, bro. So now I think of a lie, which I don't like to do. I'm not no big lie. Like, people that watch this video, my friends, they know, like, I'm one of the most straight up dudes. But the fact is, society won't take that. They'll take that as lazy, ignorant, or some other shit. You get what I'm saying? They won't just take it as me, hey, man, my feet cold, I'm tired, I don't want to come in 5 days out the week. I have 7 days in a fucking week, my nigga. Like, but anyway, at this point, I start thinking of a lie, okay? When I think of this lie, I'm like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? First thing that comes to me is death. I'm like, okay, this kind of fucked up. But I can't do that. So I had to lay the groundwork. I just couldn't say somebody had died. I couldn't just say somebody had died. I had to lay the groundwork. So she come up to me. She was like, hey, man, if anything's wrong, you know, you could talk to me and just ask. Like, you know, like, she talking about work-wise, my nigga. Like, she's not talking about emotional support, bro. Talking about work-wise. If anything wrong, just ask me. Like, you know, on how to fix a car, how to clean a car. Like, I don't know how to vacuum. I don't care to vacuum, okay? I don't have no passion to do that. So she asked me that. As soon as she say that, I beat her to the punch. I'm like, my sister kind of in the hospital right now. You know, it's kind of fucking with my head. But before she could do her rebuttal, I beat her to her own rebuttal. I was like, but I know I got to focus. She was like, yeah, you got to focus. Literally what she said. Yeah, you got to focus. And I beat her to it. Because, bro, I know the mentality. And that right there kind of made me feel like that's why I couldn't go to her and just ask for a little break to warm up. That right there. Nigga, if my sister really in the hospital, I grew up with this motherfucker for who knows how long. And you got the nerve to my focus. Nigga, fuck that shit. But, hey, I lied. So, anyway, I go home. I finally get out that job, man. I go home to tell Win. I'm like, bro, I can't go back. You know what I'm saying? She not rushing me. We have a little, we like to have free thinking. And we kind of like to freelance. Like you have to have a skill so you can freelance. And you don't always have to be on somebody's clock. I'm just telling you. It's something you like to do that somebody wants you to do for money. I'm telling you. But basically, I go home. Friday hit. I set my alarm for 5 because I'm trying to muscle through this little feeling. Like I'm feeling just weak and like, you know, stupid. And like, oh man, you gotta work. Just get through the grind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just beating on myself. Not physically, but like mentally. Like, get through that grind. You know what I'm saying? So 5 o'clock comes around. I turn that alarm off. 5:20 comes around. I turn that alarm off. And at that point, I'm like, man, not happening. Fuck this shit. This is last Friday, okay? Last Friday. So, I texted her. I was like, yeah, my sister died. I won't be able to make it in. This is no cap, like, no funny shit. And I don't think it's funny. I literally told my mom this. My mom's face, like, dropped. And she was just like, don't even tell her the rest. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the reason I told her the funeral, because I'm thinking if it's a funeral, I can get a couple days out of work. You know what I'm saying? I searched up how many days you can get for a funeral. The recommended, in average, is 3 days off for somebody dying. They don't give a fuck. That's another reason to, like, prove my point. They don't care. The system doesn't care if a few fleas die, bro. Keep the system moving. That's what they want you to do. And that's why I don't really support a 9-to-5. That's why I quit my 9-to-5. I woke up Monday. I made the intro video. I was all in my friend's ear about we need to do this video. We need to do this video. We need to do this video. The next day I wake up. Now check this. I told her it was a funeral. I never quit, okay? I never quit. And technically I have not texted her now. I have never quit. But I'm not going back, bro. And I might tell her that. But, I forgot to tell you the reason I don't want to tell her, okay? So if y'all really watch this all the way in, she's a subcontractor. Never work for a subcontractor. You don't sign paperwork. They don't have to pay you. And I can explain that, but it's like, bro, they don't have to pay me. She doesn't have to pay me. So when my week comes around to get paid, she can literally not pay me, and I have to go through some legal bullshit just to get what? $500 a fucking week? The lawyer's going to be more than that. So it's like, yo, the system is going to win if you don't become creative. Right now, I basically worked a whole week, and I won't get paid for it. Unless she's just generous. I will tell you guys if she did or not, because I don't want to make it seem like she's a jackass. If she did it, I will honestly even refer her business without her knowing it into her. Because like I'm saying, it's not a bad job. I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? And like, bruh, it's not a bad job.